Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we turn our attention to one of the most familiar yet fascinating modern coins in Australia's circulation system, the 2002 Australian $1 coin. Even though millions of Australians see this coin every single day, very few people ever stop to appreciate the history, the design, and the cultural importance behind it. The 2002 $1 coin may be a common piece of currency, but it carries a story that stretches across decades, shaping the way collectors and ordinary people view Australian money today. The $1 coin was first introduced in 1984, replacing the old $1 banknote. Its large, thick, golden-colored appearance was instantly recognizable, and it has remained one of the most iconic coins in Australian currency. By the time we reach the year 2002, the $1 coin had already become a mainstay of the country's everyday transactions. However, the year itself holds special value for collectors because it represents a period of stability and transition in modern coinage, long after the decimal system had fully matured. The 2002 issue continues the long-running tradition of featuring the classic kangaroo design, a symbol that captures both the spirit of Australia and the identity of the currency itself. The 2002 dollar coin is minted from aluminium bronze, a strong and durable alloy made of copper, aluminium, and a small percentage of nickel. This combination gives the coin its warm golden tone and its resistance to tarnish and wear. The coin measures 25 millimeters in diameter and weighs 9 grams, giving it a solid feel in hand and making it distinct from other denominations. Over time, circulated coins develop deeper tones, ranging from rich caramel to darker brown shades, while uncirculated pieces display a bright golden shimmer that collectors love. Looking at the obverse of the coin, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, who appears on all Australian coinage of the period. The portrait used on the 2002 issue is the design created by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, introduced in 1999. This portrait shows a more mature and realistic representation of the Queen, with sharper detail in the facial features, hair, and crown. Surrounding the portrait is the inscription reading, Elizabeth II Australia 2002, marking both the country of issue and the date. This side of the coin is simple yet elegant, representing the long connection between Australia and the British monarchy. Turning to the reverse, we find one of the most iconic images in Australian numismatic history, the Mob of 5 Kangaroos. This design by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and designer responsible for many of Australia's coin images, perfectly captures movement, energy, and the spirit of the Australian landscape. The kangaroos appear in different positions, giving the impression of motion and depth, while the large numeral 1 and the word dollar sit proudly beneath them. This design has become so recognizable that many people around the world instantly associate it with Australian currency. It is a simple yet powerful symbol of the nation's wildlife, culture, and identity. When it comes to mintage, the 2002 $1 coin is considered a regular circulation year, meaning the Royal Australian Mint produced millions of these coins for everyday use. Because of this, circulated examples are common and typically hold face value. However, condition plays an enormous role. A coin that has been heavily used for 2 decades will show wear on the kangaroo details, the Queen's portrait, and the rim. In contrast, uncirculated or mint-state examples, especially those kept in sets or rolls, can hold significantly more value. Collectors often seek out coins with strong luster, crisp detail on the kangaroos, and flawless surfaces free of nicks, scratches, or tarnish. The year 2002 also produced special collector sets, which include $1 coins made with superior strikes and finishes. These coins, although visually similar to the standard issue, carry a higher level of craftsmanship, making them desirable additions to numismatic collections. Sometimes slight differences in strike quality or minting characteristics allow experts to identify whether a coin came from a collector's set, a regular circulation strike, or a special release product. While the standard 2002 $1 coin may not be considered rare, it still holds value for collectors because of its historical context and the enduring popularity of the kangaroo design. Additionally, some coins from this year have been found with minor mint errors, such as die cracks, rim cuds, off-center strikes, or weak strikes. These errors can increase the value dramatically depending on their severity and visual impact. A noticeable error on a 2002 dollar coin can transform a seemingly ordinary piece into a sought-after collectible. What makes the 2002 Australian $1 coin so interesting is not just its design or its potential value, but the memory it carries. It represents a period in Australia's modern coinage where tradition and modern minting technology came together. It reminds people of everyday moments, shopping trips, pockets full of change, saving coins in jars, or receiving change at a petrol station or local cafe. A simple coin like this can serve as a bridge between the present and the early 2000s, a time that many people remember fondly. Even the sound of the coin, the weight of it in the hand, and the shine of its alloy tell a story. And that is what makes collecting modern coins so rewarding. There is history in every small detail. Whether you have a 2002 $1 coin in your collection or you find one in pocket change, it carries the same spark of Australian identity and craftsmanship that continues to live on in today's currency. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the design, history, and character of the Australian $1 coin from 2002. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to learn more about Australian coins, from rare pre-decimal pieces to modern-era coins, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next upload. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know if you've come across any interesting $1 coins. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.